What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Sunday. I can still not, it just sounds like waves in my ear, so apologize. Voice is a little shot, but none of that matters right now because it's game day, and we're all ready to rock and roll. Regardless, I could be on one leg, lost at sea. I'm ready for my birds no matter what. And I know you sickos are the same. So we're here, week 4. We've gone through all week talking about the Eagles' opponent, talking about the Eagles, all of their injuries, how they can come together and, take down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A little bit of revenge on our minds. Obviously, last year in the playoffs, this team just fell apart the second half of the season. This year, we saw some, obvious things that were going to happen. We knew there'd be bumpy roads. The offense and defense, new coordinators, new pieces. We were going to have struggles. That's okay. We saw that. Now it's time to get better and better and better. This defense really stepped it up last week. We talked about how they could do that. Well, we did that again this week, how they could step up, shut down a high. Dude, I don't care what injuries they have. This is a very high scoring, and right now it isn't. The Buccaneers, we looked at it this week, not get many yards, points. I don't give a damn. Don't let that be a trap. It's only been 3 games in this, season. So you have to take that all with a grain of salt. I think this team, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, obviously that there in itself, that's a challenge. So you got Rachaad White, Bucky Irving are both going to be playing their running backs. So regardless of their defensive, missing Antoine Winfield, Kalijah Kancey, they've still got some pieces. We're obviously missing some pieces. So I appreciate you guys. Let's rock and roll here. It's pregame time. Time to get pumped up for this week 4 game. Want to hear what you guys think. You guys think the Eagles can continue getting better, pull off this win? How do you feel about today's matchup with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Maybe you've got a score prediction, whatever you've got on your mind. Love to hear from you. Let me show you the game inactives real quick, and then we'll talk about what's going down here. You obviously know about Brown, Smith, Lane Johnson this morning. Devin White, we talked about personal reasons, probably going to get traded. Tanner McKee, the third quarterback, Byron Young, Trevor Keegan. So no surprises here. This is next man up. Obviously it sucks. Thank God the bye week is next week. Need to get these guys healthy, but it's an unfortunate part of the game. Now, these guys, Camarda is inactive, so that's why they elevated their other punter. You can see McMillan is not playing. Winfield we knew about. Gadecki we knew about. Kancey as well. Ramirez, Culp, some backups. So no big deal there. Looks like O'Keefe, their tight end, will be playing with Culp inactive there. So nothing surprising here. It's unfortunate, when you're missing 2 of your best players, but, 2 of the best wide receivers in the game. So it's next man up time, baby. We talked about Jahan Dotson, Johnny Wilson, and Paris Campbell and John Ross got elevated. So time for them to step up. I threw some money down on some parlays. Let's get a little action going here, baby. Big game from Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert. Let's effing go. I just really, feel just like with about the Saints. We talked about A.J. Brown being out, what we would do. Well, we talked about it all damn week. So I hope you've been tuning in. Hope you're ready. Hope that you guys see the light. And look, let's go get this W, baby. So appreciate you guys tuning in, each and every one of you sickos. Score predictions. Let's hear them, whatever you got. Yo, my man, appreciate you, Drew. Hope you're having a great weekend. It has been a wild week. It's on Friday night. Ended up, I can't hear out of my right ear. It literally feels like an ocean in there. Not great. So, but dude, I've been just battling right through it. And I honestly, I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles right now. It doesn't matter, man. You could be, missing this part, that part. You just keep pushing through. And that's what the Eagles are going to do today. So all about it. Let's rock and roll, my man Mario. Let's effing go, Birds. Hope you're having a great day so far, my man. Hope you are having a good one too, my man Joe. And look, watching the man, appreciate you, dude. Yes, you heard me say that. And look, that's just obvious as to what they did to us in the playoffs. So let's go get it. My man Mark, appreciate you, dude. Let's throw it down. You're there. That's what I like to hear. Dude, whoever's there, let us know how it's going. I want to see, obviously taking over Tampa there. But truly should be beautiful. But yes, it is, my friend. It is game day indeed, and I'm ready to run through some walls. I don't know about you, but look, Jahan Dotson. Obviously, last week, people, you can't do this. Look, this week he had to be the number 1 guy at practice. So for me, I just think that, he's got to step it up, but you have the whole team here. You've still got one of the best offensive lines. Fred Johnson probably going to step in. Maybe it's Tyler Steen, but regardless, this offensive line can still do its thing. You have Saquon Barkley, so run the damn ball. Jalen Hurts, MVP candidate right there at quarterback. I don't care what the haters are saying. Goddard, obviously feed him the ball, but these other receivers, I'm ready to see Paris Campbell, Johnny Wilson get some. I need Dotson to do his thing, but John Ross, I'll be intrigued to see maybe a long ball to him. We all know he's got speed, but not much else. So Quez Watkins reincarnated maybe, but we need something here. And obviously it's not pretty. And I've seen, all the people freaking out and this, that, the other. That's fine, man. Just like they did with the defense, it can never get better. It can't, they can't get better. It's just impossible. That's not how the NFL works. And you understand the mindset of these people is just stupidity. These are the same people. Jalen Hurts can't develop. That's not how football works. That is exactly how football works. And I don't know how to tell them that not everyone's going to be an all-pro their first game. Teams are not going to be at their best with new coordinators, new players in the first game. It's just not how it works. So people have to be patient. This team is finding themselves, and they've got injuries. So the fact that they're winning games, you don't want to obviously lose the way they did to the Falcons. But they could have won that one too. So I promise you, just stay patient. This team is going to shut a lot of the haters up. We're going to get that revenge. Todd Bowles going to be bringing the house. Come get some. So, yeah, man. And, they've got injuries too. So that's what we talked about the entire week here, showed you all the injuries they have. So there's no excuses for anybody here. So let's effing go. And, yeah, maybe. But that's what I like to see, baby. Let's get that takeover going. Let these dudes know. Dude, this is our world. You're just living in it. So I love to see these guys taking over. It's truly beautiful. But yes, indeed, you guys, yep, still feel that way. Let's effing go. No doubt, man. That's what's up. He's obviously somebody we wanted back here. So that's exciting to hear. But look, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but this is a quarter of the way almost through the season. And I've been enjoying these first few weeks, but it's flying way too fast. So let's try to enjoy these games. Maybe a sack happens, an interception, something bad happens within the first quarter. Let's not jump ship. Let's not, you see all your favorite content creators out there always turning on the Eagles as soon as there's a bad play, wearing their, their funeral stuff. Everybody sucks. We hate Jalen Hurts. I see it all, dude. It's crazy. Let's try not to do that for this game. Let's stay patient with this team, understand that this offense is missing pieces. They will get things going. The defense, I truly believe, is finding themselves, but they could still have issues too. They still need to get some of these younger guys incorporated, get the pass rush going. We talked about that pass rush today. Need to see something there. They are missing Luke Gadecki. I need to see Huff, Sweat, these guys going out, putting people in the dirt. Maybe a little Jalen Hunt action. I've been asking for that. Need to see Cooper DeJean at nickel corner here eventually. I love Avante, but come on. But again, let's just try to stay calm here for this team. I really think that people are losing their minds way too soon. And you see it all the time. People just in their feelings always. But look, this is why I created this group, to counteract all that negativity, the whining, the Cowboy-style fan. Who cares? Let these people know, hey, man, we'll see you at the end of the game when you're the biggest fan ever again. And it's truly weird to see these people, you guys tag me in their stuff, and it's like the posts in the, first half of the game, everybody sucks, trade them, and then, they're tagging these players and telling them why they're their favorite, sending them love letters and getting them on their shows. And I'm like, oh, hold on. I thought you just said you hated this person. And they're like, it's so weird. But, hey, man, I just want everybody to get back on board soon because I don't want them to miss this train. This team is going to get it together, and after the bye, they'll be healthy. And, oh, boy, keep sleeping because Sidney Brown will come back. Maybe we'll get the young man, Anais Smith, involved. Just a lot that's going to, go down here that I think, for me, keeps me confident in this team. And people don't have to be confident if they don't want to be. That's fine. It's your choice. This is literally a game of football that we have no idea. This is why you can bet money, you can do whatever, because you have no idea what's going to happen. So for me, watching the Eagles is all about trying to enjoy it. My weeks are insane. Every day is insanity. Obviously, I make them insane by talking about the Eagles every day, but this is the day right here. Sunday, some Mondays, well, even Fridays now. I'll throw a Saturday or a Thursday in there. Regardless, game days for me, they're a special time. It's like Christmas, and I want to enjoy that time. And obviously the Eagles like to give me a heart attack and stress me out through it, but we get through it. right? We together get through this. We try not to be like these bitch-ass fans, right? Because you see it. And we talk about this. Some people just watch football to wear pretty clothes, drink wine coolers. And it's like, dog, if watching the game is about using drugs or a fashion show or whatever it is for you, that's weird, but no doubt not for me. For me, it's about the game, football. And this is why you see so many stupid things out here. It's because people don't listen to anything that's actually going on. Nobody actually pays attention. And it's like, yeah, it's nerve-wracking, man. I want to enjoy this. Like, I guess because I almost died, I have a different outlook. But, like, this is, whether they drive me crazy or not, this is my peace. This is my place. You guys are my family. This is where I come to get excited about the game. This is where I want to run through a wall because I don't give a damn. I hear the shit talking all week at work. I hear the Eagles fans attacking our players, our team, our coaches every day. This is that day where I get to enjoy the Eagles winning and everyone, all the media, the fans, everybody becoming the biggest fans ever every time we win. And I love that. It's truly like clockwork, and I'm going to be very real with you. They're going to be changing their tunes after today because we're missing a lot of people, but we're going to just next man up that shit right here, baby. And, oh, yeah, I hope you're ready for it. So let's rock and roll. Oh, don't go down that road for us. You got to stay with us. Stay with us. Not judging. But you got to watch this game. You got to be fully locked in. I'll tell you what, to each their own. You guys know that. I don't care. You guys use alcohol, heroin, crack, whatever it is for you to get you by. It's your life. You're living it. For me, I cannot believe all the years and all the times I actually missed because I was drinking at those tailgates. Yeah, I remember that game. I don't remember shit. I wasn't actually there. This time that I chose, you remember when I stopped drinking, that year we won the Super Bowl. So for me, it was like the first time I actually was watching and being able to take it all in. That's something I would not recommend missing out on. But again, to each their own. I know you guys, and it's stressful. It's hard. I get it. To be an Eagles fan, it is not for the faint at heart. So you guys, I always tell you, you do what makes you happy. But for me, I'm locked in. I want to see every second of this season because I'm telling you, this team, they're going to whoop some ass. Let them keep sleeping, Tiffany. And I don't give a damn. You do what you want. You guys aren't me. You can, obviously, like I said, not all of you, have to drink the entire bottle. Not all of you, shoot the whole bag. Not all of you, some people can handle that stuff. To me, it's not something I can handle, so I don't do. But being fully locked in is where I like to be. I'm going to look for you real quick. I know I put a bunch down on like Saquon doing well, Jalen doing well. Oh my God. DraftKings, bro. I was just on right before I got on here and it's making me re-sign in. So try to tell you now, as I always say, don't follow me on these because whenever I do tell you to do that, then it doesn't happen. But, well, that's not true because we've seen the Saquon ones. And if the Eagles go down at all, throw your money down because they'll come back and win, I promise you. But some game bets, touchdown bets, don't follow that one. That's insane. Got a nice little touchdown bet. The Eagles one, I've got Eagles winning by 6. Johnny Wilson, 25. Dotson, 40. Goddard, 60. Saquon, 80. 175. Jalen, and a touchdown for Hurts and Barkley. That's just one of them. There is one where I've got, like, these guys going off. Goddard for 80. Barkley for 100. Dotson, 25. 2 pass touchdowns for Hurts. 1 rushing touchdown for Barkley. Dude, I made some wild ones. Again, at your own leisure, you could pick whatever you feel the need to follow there. But I have Saquon, Dallas having big days. I think these receivers will get involved. So, hey, man, throw it out there. But, oh, yeah, you should be nervous. I mean, if you ever played any kind of sport, that's a good thing. You use that, or it doesn't have to be sports. You get into anything competitive. That's just, you should have those nerves and you use those, right? So get excited. Go Birds, China. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. Keisha, let's effing go. Hope you guys are doing well. Cannot thank you enough for taking the time here. Getting ready to rock and roll. So let's run through some walls. And Jay-Z, yeah, they better be focused and hopefully they're getting pumped up here. So, and hey, man, Drew, I tell you, I don't judge you guys at all. You can use whatever drug you feel the need to. I'm not somebody that, hides in life. I don't, oh my God, I can't be around. Dude, I hang around people all the time. And as I tell them, you do you, baby. For me, I need to be locked in on life. I can't hide anymore. I can't take the easy way out. So I'm locked in. And to any of you, do not think this is a personal attack. That was for me to get rid of that stuff. You guys like to dabble with any of those things? That's your life, baby. You get to live it. So do it how you please. Yo, my man, Dylan. Yo, always appreciate you tuning in, my friend. And it's a bad day to be, a wall. Yeah, you're damn right it is. I was like, wait, what is he saying? You're damn right. These walls ain't ready, my friend. And we talked about that D-line all week, right? You heard me talking about their injuries, but, Sua Opeta on IR. Missing Luke Godecki. Really big losses there where the interior and exterior line for the Eagles should be able to just destroy them, dude. Not saying it's going to happen, but this is the kind of game where you need to go out and get those sacks that we've been begging for. So let's go through them walls. Let's effing get excited. Mario, my man, these walls ain't ready. So look, and also post-game, maybe you're upset you don't tune in. We got a bye week coming up. Tomorrow we will have the game recap as always. There will not be a Behind Enemy Lines on Tuesday. So we're just going to go right through. We finally get on a schedule and we got a bye week already. I do not like the early bye week, but like we talked about when the schedule came out, maybe it's a blessing in disguise, and just so it might be. So let's get these guys healthy. I've got some shows lined up, some trade shows, some cap shows, all kinds of stuff to keep you excited about this team. And today, obviously, you got to get that win to keep us happy throughout the bye, or it is going to be the most brutal 2 weeks we have ever. Season's over. Trade everyone. I hate them all. I'm not ready for that, so let's go get this effing W. I don't think it is. I think if you pick up any kind of addiction like that, it's going to be very costly, not just to your health, but to your finances. But, hey, and that's what's up, and that's what I mean. Like I always say that. Not everybody takes things to the extreme. Not all of you are Jimmy Smiths in this world, and, well, I don't know that anyone else is. So that's how I ended up with cirrhosis, by using those things. And look, again, to each their own. And I have nothing against you, dude. You want to snort a couple lines, you want to shoot the needle, you want to bloop a little, whatever it is, dude. Again, I don't judge anyone, man. But 100 effing degrees. Holy shit. That's going to be brutal. Best of luck to them. Well, you just got to throw that money down. But yeah, you just sign up for those draft things, and there's all kinds of shows on that stuff. But hey, man, and look, Mark, that's what we talk about. This team, before the season started, right? This team had a lot of new pieces and obviously new coordinators. So it was going to have some bumpy roads. We knew that. We're 2-1. We're showing that this defense, we're showing that this offense, when they're clicking, they can take on anybody. The Saints are scoring off. Oh, see what they did to the Cowboys? The Eagles have no chance. Oh, I might have been the only person putting money on the Eagles. And that's okay, dude, because I'm the only one that actually breaks it down. Let them just keep following the narratives. They will eventually just have to bend the knee. So it is what it is. But only when the games take a turn. See, and that's the issue here, Drew. Also the issue is I'm clicking stuff and it's not showing up. But yeah, that was what I did, and that's what it's used for, right? Things start getting bad and you just use more. So trust me, I know how that goes. But yeah, you don't want to get too cute, man. Punch them right in the mouth. So we'll see. Well, hey, you ever need help, you let me know. But and yeah, man, that stuff's not for me, but to each their own. Didn't teach you, but he got it for you. Well, you can always sign up, right? And they give you like those free money and free stuff. I told you before, I'll help you out. Tune in on a Fan Friday or something. Make that your Fan Friday question. You got some kind of questions there. I'd love to help you out. Never use drugs, watch games by myself, because I don't want people judging me when I'm screaming. Yo, look, that's first off, hell yeah, that's awesome. 12 years. I think, what's today? What's today's date? I think like the 30th is my 9 years. So that's awesome, dude. I forgot it last year. She's always reminding me. I don't know. I don't go to not to knock anybody what they do. So for me, it's just about living one day at a time for my peace. And, again, to each their own, whatever, people want to use, whatever it is. And, if you've never used drugs, I'm kind of confused as to how you're sober or what you're sober from, if what we're talking about being sober from. But my drug was alcohol, and obviously that is the deadliest drug in the world. So not exactly the greatest pick for me, but it is what it is, man. Again, to each their own. And, I lose my effing mind, and I don't give a shit. Sober as Samuel, I will run through walls regardless. I don't need anything. But you know it, dude. And I have that same mindset for my Eagles that I do in life. So let's effing go. But sounds like a plan. And it is. So tomorrow, almost 10 years. Damn. But a big shout out to you, MDB. Congrats on that. That's big, man. In a world that is consumed by it, by keeping people complacent with their little drugs of the trade, it's a sad world. But it's awesome to see people overcome, what they try to do to us. So congrats to you. Yeah, man. And Mario, these people, I think a lot of it is because of that drug usage, right? I think a lot of them are just drinking their wine coolers, doing things where it turns them into a little bitch. So that's where, it shows when they're out here, not being able to handle little things. It's like, God, I hope you don't have children. I hope that, this isn't how you teach your family. Like, you got to always quit when things look tough. Like, how are we going to ask our team to fight when you couldn't even fight your way out of a wet paper bag? That's, to me, you got to have that same mentality of your team. That's what a diehard Eagles fan is. We love our team. We're passionate. We're going to hold you accountable, but we're going to ride with you till the wheels fall off, baby. And that's just how it is. And, the first year I did this when we won the Super Bowl, it was like, look, this is what I'm talking about. While everyone's quitting, I'm trying to teach how we're going to win. And in the end, it's like, that's one of the greatest memories I've ever had, like teaching the media, all these people, how things work. And then just going on for years of trying to teach them how the cap works, what positions are, being played. Like, what is an outside linebacker? What is it? Dude, don't get me started on the defensive end, outside linebacker, edge defender talk. But like, just these simple things that I think the experts could use, like just a basic understanding of how, things work. So that's been the whole mission here for years, where I feel like if people could just have a basic understanding, maybe sober up a little bit, they would not be so weak and just whiny all the time. But it's where we're at. And big shout out to you, MDB. That's awesome. 12 years. Holy hope to make it to where you're at. Let's effing go, baby. Let's effing go. And that's the best way to go. Cold turkey right there. Just be like, I'm done. I'm done with it. And Liz, I know she's out there doing her thing. Hopefully you're still kicking ass out there. We got your back regardless, whether it's 1 day, 137 days, 10 years, 15 years. We're here for you guys. And this is why I say at the end of every show, look, I'm busy as hell all the time. And you guys are always reaching out. But like, I will always make time for you. If I ever miss anything, reach out again. Ask anybody. I will always be there for you guys. I love you guys. I don't ever want to see you guys going through anything. And I've gone through a lot. Like, that's why I have such a negative feeling on drugs. But this is not a personal attack on anyone who uses it. I don't give a shit, bro. I really don't. I hang out with people that drink literally all the time. Right in front of me, I don't care. It does not matter. It is your life. You choose what to do. I just happen to be somebody who likes to dig into things, understand why they do things to us, just like with football. That's why, they call me the free spirit. I don't worship the government. I don't get down with any of these weird politicians. I don't do that stuff, man. It's just never been for me. I like thinking for myself, always have, and I don't allow them to give me substances that, make me subservient to what they want. It just ain't going to happen, baby. Going through the struggle, I don't like to hear that. And I always tell you guys, and you've sent me family members, you've sent me friends. I'm not a pastor. I'm not, a counselor. I've just been to hell and back, and I want you to know that I love you and I'm here for you. And we all go through shit. So just know that I love you, man, and I'm here for you guys. This is taking a crazy turn, though, but dude, and it's not, but I appreciate that. I really do. We need to just keep playing the way we are, man. That's, how you become a good team, and that's what we are. So I'm pumped up. I'm doing an old show with you as a guest, educating people. That's awesome, dude. And maybe it was one of those shows where people, a lot of people were asking me to come on their shows because I was so loud about how we shouldn't fire Howie Roseman and how Jalen Hurts was going to be elite. You remember before these people, started making their hats and all their stuff, they were having me on their show to try to make fun of me for believing in Jalen Hurts. And I went on all their shows and tried to explain to them how things work and what development is. And, it's crazy to see now everybody, making their gear and, on Jalen Hurts all day, because it's like, well, this is what I told you years ago you would be doing if you didn't watch it. And, well, here they are. So let them keep hating. I'll keep educating. I love to see them become huge fans, though. And hell yeah, much love to all of you. But I don't mind it at all. You want to be good. You want to go out there and kick their ass. And, sometimes it doesn't work out. And it hasn't a couple times this year. But they're all finding their footing. Everybody's getting on the same page. I promise you, everything's going to be all right. Let's effing go, Birds. Congrats. Sorry. Hell yeah. Yeah. Let's go, Birds. Little G, appreciate you tuning in. Busting the BSD out. I wish I cared enough to want to make shows about that stuff. And I've done it where, like, I've talked about it at times, but, like, it really does drive me insane. Like, I hate it. Like, I cannot stand, like, everybody, like, I'll make a show with so much content that, you don't go for one, like, hey, this is all the information I ever needed to know. And it's, well, Hassan Reddick, well, Bryce has Instagram, and it's just, but maybe, maybe one day I'll have enough time, but I highly doubt. I don't get down with the misinformation. That's literally the point of this group. It's to counteract all that. So, and I'm all about it. I got some parlays down for Dotson. I'm ready to see somebody go off here. So let's effing go. And Gotcha's mom, I cannot thank you enough. You really are. You guys are always here for me, and you make it easier for me to get by each day. And obviously my family, the number one thing here, but you guys are part of that family. And that's what I always say, because I mean it. You guys show up, you turn out, we get excited together, we get sad together, we go through it all together. And that togetherness is something I needed. That's why at the end of the show, I sit here and I say, hey, man, you need anybody? Because I need you guys, right? What am I doing here? I look like I just went through Vietnam. What am I doing? I'm honestly, like, getting annoyed here, actually. So, these walls, I'm ready to run through them. I don't want to change that feeling, and I'm not going to change that feeling if they have a couple of bad drives, something happens. But let's come out here swinging for this game, right? Let's not have okay, they're going to come back, and that's what I want here. But I just want you guys to know I love you, and I'm always here for you, and I'm going to be here for you post-game. So I hope you're going to tune in post-game. And I think I heard out Nick Dumb for going for an 4th down, I guess. Yeah, a lot of dumb people are out there, dude. They get upset about everything. And you just kind of have to understand that, well, they're dumb, right? So what am I doing? No one knows, man. No one truly knows. But you guys, I love you. And I hope that you have a good day. And I hope this W comes to fruition, because I know we all need it. Going into this bye, I am not ready for all of this dumb shit. So let's go. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, shut them all down. Defense, step it up. Whatever we got to do here. But look, you guys got any final score predictions? Any final thoughts? You got those 2 words I'm looking for? Whatever you've got, I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you're watching this right before the game. Got a question? Need a streaming site? Whatever it is, I'm here for you guys. You got something going on. If it's, during the game, you might want to try to reach out again after, because I'm not very locked into my phone during the game. But, and yeah, we got to just keep playing. You want to see them keep playing and being good. That is true. You want to win the game. So as we talked about, this entire offseason, these past few weeks, people will keep sleeping on the offense, defense. They'll keep having to, move their stupid narratives and the goalposts, and just really have to start learning about football. They'll be on board after this game. I promise you. And let's effing go. It's going to be a workout. I can feel it, as if I didn't work out enough this week. But look, that's all I've got for you. I'll be back post-game talking about this. Win, lose, or tie, we bleed green until we die. So I will see you here then. Then I'm going out to dinner. So it's going to be right after the game. You're going to have about 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to have to bounce. But either way, let's effing go. Let's get excited. 40 minutes away from the Eagles. Buccaneers, week 4 matchup. Again, you have any final thoughts, questions, score predictions, whatever it is, player of the game, Saquon, Dallas Goedert, John Dotson game, Jalen Carter, Bryce Huff getting 2 sacks finally. Whatever's on your mind, I want to hear about it. But that's all I've got for you. So until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!